Good morning. Morning Musings by Melinda. What is it? The 6th of January, Wednesday, and I hope your week, the first week of 2021, is going well for you. Today we are going to talk about serendipity in 6 degrees, and this was a question or a topic by Helen Donahue, who wanted to understand that energy. So I am going to consistently go through everything that you've written me, and you will get your answers to every question that you have written me. And if you want to know about a subject, go back down Facebook a little bit, and there is a post where people are giving the suggestions of what they want to learn this year. So serendipity and 6 degrees of separation. Of course, 6 degrees of separation is about, there's 6 degrees or six degrees of separation between Kevin Bacon and every other actor because he's been in a lot of movies. But what it really means is that it's a chain, a link, a chain of energy that links you to people 6 people out. It's a theory that was created a long time ago, actually. And so it's very interesting when you think about that you have a chain of energy that goes out 6 degrees to 6 different people. It spreads out. Maybe it helps you to be a kinder, better person when you think about that. You know, when somebody is upset and they tell another person, then that person tells another person, and that tells another person, and so on. Usually negativity, unfortunately, in the human condition spreads faster than good energy, unfortunately. So we have to understand that as we are linked to each other as human beings, everything that comes out of our mouth, every action that we take, every time we do something, we are affecting a person in a circle around us who may tell 6 other people, and then 6 other people get told, and 6 other people get told, and so on and so on and so on, okay? Serendipity is about, oh, this was a great coincidence, or, oh, you know, this was serendipitous. I was lucky that you and I were at the same place at the same time. And that's what serendipity means. It's really signs and signals from the universe, and coincidences are really kind of made by the energy that you put out. Remember that you are a conduit of energy. You're just like an electrical voltage. Your soul vibrates out a frequency of energy that causes serendipity and that causes different signs and signals, both in the negative and in the positive. You know, we think of serendipity as a positive thing. But actually, it can also be somebody that always says, I wouldn't have any luck at all if I didn't have bad luck, you know, that kind of thing. And then they continue to attract things that confirm that belief system. When you feel positively and you can synchronize that energy into your vibration, that positive feeling, then you'll emit out an electrical current and you'll cause other serendipitous or positive coincidences or signs and signals to come to you. So really, it's all about you. That's what I'm saying, that the energy that you put out is all about you, and that the 6 degrees from you is all about you, what you do with your vibration and an understanding of who you are and how you say the things that you say. So there are different ways that signs can help us. Signs can validate. We might ask for a sign from our loved one. Sometimes people are in such grief that they can't see the signs from their loved one. Common signs that are used are hummingbirds, butterflies, and dragonflies. Coins are used commonly. Feathers are used commonly. Different types of private messages perhaps can come to you on a license plate or in a music video, or your phone might ring, or numbers might show. But if you're in great grief, you don't see those signs that can validate your loved one, and you miss the serendipitous energy around it. Signs can comfort you. So when you don't miss those serendipitous signs and signals, you feel comforted by that fact, and signs can encourage you. So you got to ask for it. You've got to ask for serendipitous energy. You've got to ask for that kind of coincidence that puts you in the right place at the right time. How to manifest those kinds of things? Well, you know what's really funny? Start out with green lights. I know that sounds silly, but start out with saying to yourself that every time you go down the street, you're going to hit every green light. honestly, the electrical current in your vibration can make movement and can help you understand how your energy moves. Or think about somebody for a week or 10 days and see if they don't pick up the phone or reach out and write you. Those are serendipitous events, okay? So I want you to understand that your energy is critical in everything that you do in life, okay? And right now, we are at a very low frequency of being in fear and having a lot of infighting and a lot of malarkey and a lot of ridiculous conspiracy theories and a lot of stuff over COVID-19. And really, please go back to my musing on Monday. This is a historic, repetitive, energetic situation, and we will create serendipity and significance in this energy if we don't repeat previous pandemic fear-based superstitious nonsense. That is very, very important to know as we are fighting this. Hey, listen, a couple of my friends are sick. My son is sick. It's a tough situation. We have to keep our vibrations high. The last thing that I want to say is please be aware of what you are doing when you are seeing a medium. Because again, yesterday I had to correct something that was given to someone who went to a medium, and he told her that her husband cheated on her. This is the fourth time that I've had to correct this. And each one of these widows had husbands that were Vietnam vets, and that never came up in their reading. A Vietnam vet always tells a medium that they were a Vietnam vet. I'm just telling you that. If you're working with a medium, they need to give you names and dates that make sense to you. If they're telling you something out of the blue, don't let them plant something in your head that is untrue. Please, that kind of energy is so inappropriate, and it's one of the reasons it says in the Bible to stay away from people, because they get involved in their ego. And why? Even if it were true, which it was not in this case or the other 3 cases in which I spoke to these ladies, by the way, and got their husbands by name, their husbands' brothers by name, their husbands' parents by name, etc., 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 to give validation. But even if it were true, why would you as a medium want to hurt somebody like that? So please be aware of what you're doing as you open yourself up to spiritual awareness, and we answer these questions and begin to understand and validate our own energy frequency. If you are being given information that is exact and precise, you can believe it. But if there's nothing that backs that up, please don't let somebody plant something in your head that makes you feel badly or, have a problem. So I have to say that because it's now the 4th time. So I have serendipity in the negative way with this other medium because people keep coming to me, and I need to say it so that you guys are aware as you have what they are calling the awakening right now. Really, all we want to do is validate that our loved one is safe on the other side. That's why people come. They want to make sure that the loved one is there, safe, sound, doing well. Honestly, guys, negative energy is not the purpose of mediumship. It's about positivity. So that, I'm off my soapbox. I'm sorry about that. I just had to say it. Anyway, watch for your serendipitous events, as you are a catalyst for making them happen by having the right attitude of gratitude, the right vibrational frequency of lifting yourself up, meditating, praying, and doing all the things that will allow for you to know that your 6 degrees between you and other people are appropriate. Have a great day.